Talk about your car.
Honestly, one of the chillest jobs. So you know how they.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't care less about what you're gonna say, man. It's gonna be like whether it's a chillest job, it's like car dealer.
What? yeah. He opens his trench coat. You
So
hanging mini screws in his.
You know how car dealerships have like shuttle services?
No. Finally, man, you're taking so long. I'm so mad people at home don't know how long you made us wait.
Yeah, we've been waiting forever. It's actually the worst.
But like, honestly, man, thank you for dinner today, by the way.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, it was time. It was good dinner.
And you always said you cook, but I never like no one someone says they cook, you don't know what to say.
No, you can cook. You cook.
When I feel up to it.
You don't like it?
It's I don't like cooking for just myself. Like
You need some motivation to do it.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know. I like a reason to cook, I guess.
It's fine. Barbecue chicken, pierogies, corn, peas. Oh yeah, no.
It was an
oh yeah, there's an option.
I forgot about that. He was there because he didn't eat it.
I didn't eat any of the vegetables. So
You just have to
Do
go
you just not like veggies?
no, I don't like peas because peas literally smell like urine to me. And I don't know if that is a like.
This smells like urine.
Yeah, you do, like peas have really like distinct smell.
I can't say that
Yeah. That was the dumbest thing you've ever said. I don't know what urine smells like, bro.
No, so I've never noticed the urine smell from peas.
Oh, okay. Is this very? It might not even smell like urine, but it has a urine-ish type smell.
Okay.
It's just strong, man. I don't know.
Thanks, Ethan.
That's my thing.
No, thanks, Ethan.
I got a question for you, Ethan.
No.
Why didn't you wear the pants to match that shirt?
Yeah.
No, I don't have the pants to match this shirt.
Why?
I'm gonna go grab them off the wall over there.
Bro, they're literally plaid and they're navy blue, and I wore them last week.
So I'd bring them.
I wore them today to senior high.
Oh, did you actually? I thought you.
Oh, you thought I just brought them?
Yeah.
Bro, I had them on the whole time.
Oh, I didn't.
I changed it.
I thought you had the
Why
jeans
do you
on.
care about what he's wearing?
Yeah, literally, bro. You might die.
Yes, son.
Don't like that. But I don't know.
This is the second podcast in a row that we've said that.
I think that makes sense. But I mean, I like my jeans with the shirt.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, but like we all like your shirt too.
I feel like I'm Ben.
We do love the flamingos.
Where'd
Did
you
you
find
just
that?
buy that shirt? To
Yeah,
be
where'd you
like
find
me?
that shirt?
Did you do it to be like me?
That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
You dress up.
Did you get that off Amazon?
Sometimes
Could have.
I just.
Is it Halloween? You're dressed up as Ben, or
That'd be good.
got the mustache, got the flamingo shirt?
There you go.
Hey, did you trim your mustache yet?
I actually just got a haircut.
Looks good.
Let's say this.
Jared's looked good. Yesterday I saw him.
Oh, well, I think he got it yesterday.
Yeah, he's looked good. Though.
You got mine today.
He's looked good.
I like getting a haircut. No,
His looks.
I got roasted for my hair. I got roasted on Tuesday for my haircut thing about how I trim it myself, and then
As you should get roasted for that, because that's gotta be the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I don't know.
It's kind of like cleaning your car and then taking it in to get clean.
By a professional.
No, it's just
Yeah.
That's exactly.
You know what's funny? People do that. So people hire maids.
yeah, but they clean first.
But they clean their house so that
It's like doing it. It's like clean your dishes before you put them in the dishwasher.
Yeah, doesn't make sense.
But this isn't the same thing because people can think. Have you not went to the barber? You're like, oh, I'll take a little bit off. Well, we don't have to talk about this long because I don't want to talk about this long. We gotta stand by what I said.
we just move on.
No, but okay, but let me defend myself. Well, you know when you go to get a barber, go to get a barber.
We're not making it through this.
You know when you go to the barber and then they cut it, and sometimes they just take too much off the top on accident.
No.
Okay, because it's just me then.
Yeah.
Yes.
Never mind.
I wish I could.
You know what?
So hey Ben or Edwin, whoever you are.
You know what I really enjoyed
It's not
on
on here.
Tuesday?
Are we all sweating or?
Was how many people drink milk? That is a wonderful statistic. Milk drinkers.
Does anybody have a hot take? Should we just move
You
on?
guys are doing great.
Yeah. I do have hot take. I know, but okay, so
said it was good.
I do think
Go
it's
back to the barber thing.
yeah, I'm like,
Oh, no.
it's better to get a haircut by yourself than. Okay, my hot take is it's better to be truthful than polite.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, I'll give this. No, morally.
Yo, that was on my brains everywhere.
Oh,
No, morally.
I woke up today and do I be truthful or should I just be polite?
Can we cut the podcast here?
Let me explain myself. In some situations, morally, yeah, it is the right thing to be truthful. I'm talking about not super intense, like in-depth things. I'm talking about like, is it better to be truthful in terms of like little white lies? In terms of like, let's say someone's like, do I look fat in this shirt or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, and they ask you that, is it better to be truthful than polite? I'm not talking about like, if someone asks you, hey man, like, are we friends? And you're like, no, or yeah, whatever.
Is that personal experience important?
No.
Wait, saying no to that question?
No. I'm saying like, you say, bro, give me a break, man. Like you say
I'm
yes.
so pumped about this.
Yeah.
You say yes, and then you're actually not friends with that person. I'm talking about more like day to day, like that kind of stuff. Not intense, obviously not things that matter.
I think it's situational. There's like situations for both, I guess.
I think
That's why it's my hot take. It's not as dumb as you guys think.
I think there's
No.
I think there's aspirational politeness.
Okay.
So if somebody's bad at basketball and they ask, hey,
It's funny because it's true.
but like if they say, hey,
Yeah,
hey, am I good at basketball? But clearly they want to be good at basketball. You're not gonna say you're trash at basketball.
Yeah.
Right? There's an aspirational politeness where you're like, yeah, you're doing really well. Even though they might not be.
Yeah.
You want to encourage them. So like
So
it's
like,
an aspirational politeness.
for
That's-
example, Ethan, this hot take was so good. It was really well done.
Don't touch me, man. Don't touch me, man.
But overall, like truthfulness is what I strive for.
Yeah, no, I'm not even talking about us, because obviously, like with Christian values, we live. There's a certain standard, right, that we live up to. That
Yeah.
we're told to be truthful, just in our lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But how about for someone who just on their day to day? Isn't it? Can we not agree? Sometimes it might be easier to lie, not the right thing to do. But there may be situations where you would think it would be easier to lie. Because let's say you hate confrontation, let's say you don't like.
I'll give you an example to back you up here. You're in a department store, you're buying some clothes, there's a lady there.
I'm also, wait, let me
She
preface
goes to you,
myself.
does this look good on me? What are you saying? No, if it doesn't.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not prefacing saying that I think you people should lie to each other. I'm not trying to say that.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. Like I said, I think I would be challenged if someone came up to me and
That's
a
what I
part of
mean.
the story that's a random person and says to me, "Do I look good in this? Do I have the heart to tell them no?"
That's what I mean. I'm talking about situations like that. Not like this guy's horrible. Yeah, he's a horrible person. You're like, okay, you look terrible. You actually look terrible.
I wouldn't say that.
I feel like
If they're asking me my true honest opinion and that's what they want,
I would say no, that
that's
doesn't really
okay.
suit you.
Yeah, I'll be like, I think maybe something else would work better. I
Well,
wouldn't
then
say
maybe
you
I'd even help them
I wouldn't
try
say
to
you
find
look
something.
bad.
That's crazy.
What's the point of them asking me then if I'm not going to be truthful?
Sometimes people are insecure. They want someone to say it looks good.
Exactly. So an aspirational politeness.
Yeah, I guess in that situation it would be like that. But what I said.
How do you judge those situations?
That's my question.
It's like a gray area.
That's my question. So it's like, are we even generalizing and judging the gray areas as like strictly as we are judging the, hey, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a basic thing that's similar.
I would say
Like, hey, am I smart? Someone's like, no, bro. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for me, bro. I guess, yeah.
So how do you judge if somebody's asking just for a boost in confidence or a truthful, or if they want a truthful answer?
Well, how do you?
I legit think like personally.
Yeah.
Like if this question's a personal question.
Yeah, no, it's definitely personal.
98% of the time, I would be truthful. I think that there is a rare occasion where, like, if I clearly read that they are somebody who is after like a boost in confidence or something.
Yeah.
If I can clearly read that, I will give that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I naturally go to just being logical and just saying the truth.
Yeah.
And I know that because I've definitely hurt some people because I've just said my like actual opinion.
Yeah.
But I'm like,
I just
oh,
put
so
myself
you
together.
you did?
Yeah, that's what you said.
Oh.
Awkward.
I'm just kidding.
No, this is a good hot take. I did not say that genuinely, so it just came out that way.
It's not even. No. I guess like
It's a good thing to think about.
I'm posing it as a hot take. It's not really a hot take. You know what I mean? It's not really a hot take. It's more of
A discussion.
a discussion that's like an idea that some people actually could disagree with us fully and be like, I'll be nice before I'm truthful.
I hope you know that I'm getting my shots in now before the would you rather's.
I mean,
you get it.
Oh, I can't wait.
I mean, to be fair, there's people that I know that I've talked to.
Yeah.
Where they err on the side of just being polite to everybody they don't know. They'd rather just be
That's what I
just
mean,
a
yeah.
fake polite
Yeah.
and not actually be truthful. Not truthful, but not
I'll even
like intimate. But intimate's too intimate of a word to say.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? They'd
Yeah.
rather just be push everybody kind of away and fake.
I'd even round this whole conversation back slightly and to the one that we had a few podcasts ago about the social awkwardness. And I think like there's gonna be people that are gonna avoid any sort of confrontation in a sense too, right? Because it's like if you are honest, sometimes that can cause some confrontation amongst people. And so like I think that obviously takes discernment and personality and just kind of all of the above. Obviously I'd still say like ideally strive to probably be truthful to people. But
Yeah, no, definitely. I 100%. Everybody should always do everything in their power to be as truthful as they
At
can.
the end of the day, it's easier to be truthful. If you're always truthful, it means you have nothing to hide.
Yeah, true.
And
It's transparency.
It's actually there's burdens lifted by just being truthful because you have nothing. You have no skeletons. You have nothing to.
And you also never have to backtrack and
you know, like a sin.
Well, that's the whole point of it, though. Is like that's why Jesus teaches us to be truthful.
Mm.
Is because not only is it falls in line with God.
Yeah.
But there's also just outcomes from being truthful
Yeah.
that benefit people.
Yeah.
And so it's just interesting in that sense.
It's also way harder to lie and keep track of your lies.
Yeah.
That's so hard.
Yeah.
I've been in phases of my life where that's what I was doing, and then like people will recall things that you said as a lie, and you're like, "What are you talking about? I never said that," because in your brain it never happened.
Yeah.
Because it didn't happen, and then you're forced to recall something that didn't happen, but you said it did. And I can think back, and those are the worst times, especially when you've been caught in a lie. There may not be a worse feeling than being caught in a lie.
Yeah.
It's a tough place to
tell
be.
that person at the department store that they look really good, and they see you at the club next week or at another store, and they're wearing that outfit, and they're just like, "I got told that I look dumb," and then they confront you, and
What happened to you?
I'm just
It's not very specific, but
I just made up a script in my head.
The hard part is going deep on this one. The hard part is calling yourself out on your lies that you tell about yourself. You never.
No, I've had times where like,
I definitely do that.
well, like, I've had times in my life where I always identified myself as a insecure person who's trying to not be insecure. That's something I'm always praying through and working through. but there was points in my life where I was trying so hard to not be insecure that I would actually be overconfident, or I would
Humility.
or I would just lie about stupid stuff. So let's say I got a 65 on a test.
I got 90.
No, I wouldn't even lie. I got a 72. like, you know what I mean? Like, it was.
I actually like.
I understand.
I understand that.
Yeah,
Like,
I understand.
I've done that. Like, I remember lying about stupid stuff. Like, I would say stuff, and I'm like,
Why did
I really-
Why did I make that up?
I really could have just said I got a 65. I'm like, why am I lying about that?
72 is much
Probably no
better.
one would have cared. Yeah,
Yeah.
no one would have said anything.
But that's the thing. But that's the internal like insecurity of like, you're so worried about how someone else will perceive what you did or how you are or whatever. You try to overcompensate, not to even make yourself feel better, but so that you in turn don't look bad in your mind to that person.
Do you think I look like a dad when I sit like this?
I think looking at that in that shirt, honestly, in the hat that you're wearing, your khaki shorts, and your shoes, your whole aura just looks like a dad.
Oh, aura?
Yeah,
We're going auras
your
now.
whole vibe, bro.
But no, I think you're right in the sense that sometimes insecurity comes out as overconfidence, or just random little lies that don't even matter. They're lies in the sense that nobody's gonna challenge you on them.
That's
Yeah, I know.
That's what I mean. Yeah, someone's like, yo, I got 72. They're like,
Show me.
Prove it.
Exactly. And like you're like, I used to lie so that I could avoid it, but usually I'm kind of rambling, but I would try and avoid things that wouldn't even happen.
Well, yeah,
You know what I mean?
You think that someone might say something about that 65, say 72, and realistically, no one would have said anything about that 65.
No.
I get that. I think, I don't know, maybe everyone has, maybe everyone hasn't, but I've definitely experienced that in my life too.
Yeah, lying was a thing like for me. That was a vice for me for a very long time.
Some people also just
I don't
not
know.
saying this about you, but some people actually just enjoy lying.
I know. Yeah.
Some people enjoy being a different person, kind of thing, right? Like it's
Serial killers.
Yeah, narcissism and
no, but yeah.
I know I say people. Yeah.
Thanks.
Watch
Yeah,
out,
but people-
your light might go off. Oh.
You at least hold your phone in your hand the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, narcissism is something that you're only worried about yourself and how you're perceived all the time.
Yeah.
So you do stuff to kind of, everything is always on guard for yourself.
Yeah.
That's my hot take, man. Or my hot discussion.
It's good to think about.
That's all my question was.
No,
So to think about.
So what's your conclusion?
I would continue.
Better to be honest or polite?
It's way better to be honest. It's just, like what you said, it's way easier to keep track. It's a more free feeling. It's more peaceful. You're not constantly worrying about what you said or what you didn't say. Because it's how it actually is.
And I think in most situations, you can be truthful in a very gentle and loving way. So
Tone and how you present something.
you don't have to be
Rude about it.
rude
you don't have to
or-
come across poorly when you're telling the truth.
Yeah.
You can, like we said about the person in the department store, you can say, I think that, that shirt doesn't suit you as well as maybe you would hoped. And I'm sure there's something here that will. Let's find it.
And honestly, people, I was joking in the beginning about how someone would react, but someone might actually respect you being truthful like that than someone if they ask you how you like this shirt, and honestly.
I feel like I've gotten better responses out of a truthful answer in the past.
Honestly, same. If I asked somebody what I was wearing, I'm like, how's this look?
And they say bad.
I would say, oh, well, I guess I
Thanks.
change. Yeah, that one will change. Facts.
not me.
Why didn't you ask us beforehand? I would have told you.
Yeah. Well, Adam didn't ask. He just showed up in the shirt.
Yeah. You guys just give your opinions about my outfit. Walk into a room, that's what
It's only
It's gonna be lovely dress.
you.
Like today, we tried that. Keyword tried it.
You know, I actually don't have a problem with the shirt. I have a bunch like.
No, that's why I say dress up like that.
He can't
make fun of you today. I know.
If he did, he would half of his shirts would be not wearable for the podcast.
It's true. Or foreseeable future.
Yeah, you can do it.
I have until this podcast drops.
Are we gonna talk about this cookies, by the way?
Yeah, we got cookies. We got cookies.
Well, so, Ben, open. Do the
It's Ben's friend. What's her name?
Her name is Leah.
What's her last name?
Hanson.
Hanson?
Yeah.
What's her company?
And her company is called TLC
Make
Bakery.
sure you say that.
TLC Bakery.
TLC Bakery.
Follow on Instagram, TLC Baker.
I'm assuming that
Okay.
stands for Tender Love and Care Bakery, or is it just TLC?
It definitely means. That was a softball underhand home run baker shot.
Yeah.
So it means.
Definitely that's what it means.
It's in Windsor, right? Is it online
It's
business?
local. Yeah, it's online. I think she does most of it through her Instagram.
These cookies are beautiful.
They are very
I'm
nice.
impressed the small writing she did with the ice.
Yeah. We're gonna show them off for sure.
Yeah, so
If you can open.
Strong?
Do you need me to? Want me to? I have a knife over there.
actually, yeah. I was like, I don't know fingernails.
I'm not looking at it.
Yeah, it's
I don't know. You gotta follow me. I think pull your keys.
Accidentally
You
brought
guys can't see this, but it's very interesting for us to watch. I don't have work here.
They look amazing.
It's
Want me to bring up the
they're all like individually packaged as well. We have a business card too.
Check these.
Let's show the box.
I don't know how far away.
Look how awesome this is.
Look how beautiful these are.
Our logo.
Oh, our names are even on them too?
Yeah.
Look how small and fine that print is.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. How'd you do that?
That's crazy to me.
That's awesome.
Is that gonna be?
Really awesome.
That's awesome, man.
Anyways,
Thank you.
they're
What
beautiful.
was her name again, Leah?
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
She has a card here. We're gonna absolutely plug her on the page so you'll be able to.
I'm eating one right now. So.
Yeah. Well, which one? I'll do.
I'm gonna let you.
I want the umbrella.
You just one, so we can do a picture afterwards. With us each holding one.
Okay, so let's not all be the
Which
same
one
one.
you eat or you
Want the
want the
umbrella?
Over here, so I'll put the umbrella back. We'll have at least one umbrella. I'll leave the writing. These are so packed. Oh, these are packed.
It's so nice. Good job, Leah. She's in
They're
there.
awesome. You eat his name. You eat the umbrella. I don't know which one to eat.
That's so nice.
I'm not gonna eat.
No, but they're so nice. I almost don't want to eat them.
They're
just so nice.
It's so well written. If she did this freehand,
Yeah, no way.
I don't. Yeah, actually, she showed me her kitchen. Like, she's got a pretty impressive setup. It's pretty nice.
Is that lemon?
I really want to try one now. But
yeah, try one.
I don't know which one to eat because you're eating a different one. I don't.
Doesn't
Do I
matter.
just take a bite out of both? And then like the picture has a bite out of both of them. I'm gonna do that.
Oh. These are good. Oh, that is lemon.
Yeah, you just have that lemony little.
These are good.
Good job, Leah. We appreciate it. Because she didn't have to do this. She just did it out
Yeah,
of
she did it out of like.
the love of her own heart.
Yeah, it's awesome. She says she was telling me that she listens every episode while she works and stuff. So,
Oh, really?
yeah.
They have just the right amount of like tenderness.
No. Wrong word there, you know?
Why is that the wrong word?
Cookies are not tender.
Wow.
Who's up?
Yeah, so I worked with her at Integrity for a bit. She
Hold on.
Wait, I didn't hear what said.
You said the cookies are tender.
You can say they're tender.
You did, you weirdo. You said tender, bro.
Yeah, you can say tender.
Man, can a cookie be tender?
Yes.
I feel like meat is tender.
Exactly.
I feel
They're
like
soft, cakey.
it's a
Cakey.
little sauce that you said tender. It's kind of weird.
Actually, no. Chewy
Yeah,
cookies
there you go.
describe them as tender.
Where?
Yeah, right.
They have the Chip Ahoy chewy tender cookies.
Right. Sure.
Anyways, these.
Fire.
So yeah, so Leah and I worked together for about a year at Integrity in
Yeah.
the design department, and then she actually
I'm not gonna chew into the mic.
she got pregnant.
Yeah, I was
Kid
shooting all over that way,
was
bro.
on maternity leave and then ended up starting her own business. Yeah, it was like 2020.
That's fire, man.
Yeah, it took off.
Thank you. Well, I mean, we might as well do the plant too because we're shouting out supporters.
I'm just so impressed.
No, the writing is crazy.
Like, I'm actually just really impressed.
The writing is insane, man. Like
They're so good.
I honestly don't even think people can understand how great it looks like over the camera too. It looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah, we got a plant from a supporter.
Same one.
For who?
Want to take a picture?
Oh, okay. So we gotta save mine.
No, we're saving one each or each and all one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. One each.
But yeah, no, we got a plant from one of our supporters too.
Don't want to hold it up.
Her name's
No,
Hannah.
no, that's in the back of it.
I don't think it's done.
You could hold it up.
Will it fall?
No, as long as you don't hit it.
I'll fire.
So we got a plant here.
It's a nice little succulent.
Yes, it's very nice.
She also painted the vase for us. The vase.
Oh, she did that for us?
Yeah.
Hannah, right? Hannah.
Well, I think she was gonna do it anyways, but
Yeah.
she did it to make sure that it was ready for this.
It's very nice. Thank you.
We know Hannah's last name?
Yeah, wait.
Thank you, Hannah. Bless us with a consistent plant.
It's a nice little. It's fuzzy too. You
Yeah.
guys can't feel it, but it's got fuzz on it. It's like a little peach fuzz.
I actually wonder if people watching notice that we had a different plant literally
Every single week.
every week.
Every podcast. If you want to
For different reasons, always. It was never intentional. We always intended on having the same one every single week, we just didn't do it.
Yeah, when you just have the random bonsai one.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
Never let Ben lift your plant. This is what we learned.
I said that right after I lifted her plant.
This guy grabbed it like this.
That was a fake plant, guys.
Nobody holds it by one leaf.
Yeah.
It was not a leaf.
Yeah.
I
You
was
held it by
holding
like the flower and you walked.
I was holding it by the plastic on it because it was a plastic plant.
Okay.
But
That's good for you.
yeah, but shout out Hannah and Leah. That was amazing.
Yeah, that's
Thank you
awesome.
for the plant. Thank you for the
We got
cookies.
the best supporters out there.
Cookies are fire.
And if you guys want your plant on here, we have a lineup, but do you have a picture of your plant? It's gonna sit right there.
That's actually a really cool idea. Who came up with that again?
I don't know,
Who came up with the plant idea? Was it you?
Yes.
Good idea.
Yeah, it was a really good idea.
This plant's like a place for like a home. That was nice. I said that. Wasn't that kind? Wait, no one people do this. When they say something, they go, "That's so nice."
yeah, actually.
Is that not the most genuine thing ever, though?
I might touch it.
Edwin, you want a Molly?
No.
I actually love that though. Is that not like the most like TV when someone says something like kind to you ever watch? Like, give me something nice to say to them. Like I can't think of it.
Yeah, I'll give you some. Let me think.
Yeah, take your time. I can't think of it off the dome.
I can't think of anything.
Say Ben, you're a really good driver.
Okay. Man, you're such a good driver.
Also, they do it when they like when
Yeah.
if Ben were to compliment you and you'd say thank
Yeah.
you, you'd be like,
Thank you.
yeah.
So
Compliment him. Come on, compliment him.
You have the widest eyes I've ever seen.
You're about to get punched after.
So lucky you're that far away, bro.
You
You
look
suck.
good. You look good.
I literally just said I was insecure. Literally, that's it.
Your eyes aren't wide.
Yeah.
I'm not the one who called you out on it,
I didn't mean to.
right?
Just use the wrong words.
Someone's literally gonna walk up to me and be like, "Yo, your eyes are really wide."
You're
People, they love coming at me on Tuesday. Like everyone's approaching me, man.
There's a reason for that.
Bro, I make the podcast flow. I gotta have opposite crazy takes, bro. I can't just be agreeing with y'all's whack takes.
Actually, while we're at it, too, you might have noticed last podcast that we got this made
Oh yeah, yes. For shouting people out.
by some olives. Like this.
That corner there, yeah. So that was Trevor
And
and Doug. Yeah.
Not Doug Ford. We don't know him.
No.
Why would
Or Dougie
ever
Fresh.
think- Why would
Or-
anyone ever think it was Doug?
Or doing the Dougie.
Yeah, so
I don't do the Dougie.
You know, I've never done the Dougie.
You really?
I've done
You did.
I've done the Dougie. I've done the Dougie.
Talking about truthfulness and those things.
I can't lie. I've done the Dougie.
No, but we appreciate everybody who listens.
Yeah, man.
And we're just happy you're along for the ride.
yeah, it's been fun.
Not that it's ending.
Yeah, guys, it's actually
It's fun up to
this is actually our farewell episode, right?
yeah, It's as long as Ethan made his last podcast, so.
Is this us?
No, it's like episode number 7, but.
Is this episode 7?
Can you just
I'm
ask me what it is?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I get lost.
I think we're on.
Lost in the sauce.
Yeah. So, how was your guys' weeks? Like, what'd you get up to this week?
It was good. It was good.
Yeah, I feel like I didn't see much of you this week, like compared to most weeks. I don't know.
Yeah, that's fair. What did I do? What did you do?
It's literally me every single week now. I'm trying to think even what I did this week. I think Monday. Let me just go through every single day.
It's had kind of a boring week.
Bro, my week is the same every single week, Rush. Like Monday, nothing. Tuesday, young girl saw you.
Yeah.
You were in a sling.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, it was broken.
It's a little.
How was your
It's a little.
Oh yeah, that was the worst. You guys were on the same volleyball team, right next to each other. I remember that.
It's not that funny, bro.
Yeah, it's actually pretty normal.
Elite combo.
Yeah, it's an elite dynamic duo right there. So my week was pretty interesting. I think I've already told both of you about it, but I'll mention.
Wait. And how was your week?
Hey man, how are you?
Thanks for asking, guys. So on Sunday, I was heading to a birthday lunch at my brother's, and Edwin calls me on the phone to talk to me about something. It's very secretive and important because secrets and importance. But he calls me, and as I'm on the phone, I was it was about the the June 17th barbecue.
Super big.
Barbecue.
Bonfire. Wow.
The main barbecue. You were so far off.
Not even close, man.
It was so secretive. You didn't even know what we were
Yeah, this guy's staying in code.
Okay, I was a little
Barbecue bonfire,
distracted
maybe
by
June.
this guy. The fact that while you were calling me, I'm like, hey, Edwin, I saw a light come on my dash. I think I'm in a flat tire.
This tire pressure is going down as he's talking to me.
I'm on EC Road. I'm doing like a $1.25 in the left lane, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't seem good. So
You're speeding, eh?
Is that speeding?
No.
Okay.
Well.
Kind of technically, but.
Yeah,
Hey guys,
we're technically talking about it. That
Yeah, we're not gonna. We're talking about being truthful.
Yeah.
Sweet. Go ahead. Continue.
I pull over to the side of the road. We finish our conversation. By the time
It was a good conversation.
It was a good conversation. By the time I was
How's that
like,
going?
I'm going to look at my tire. It was completely flat, and then I'm like, oh, I'm not in a very good spot on the side of the highway. So I then had to roll myself up further, which probably is what ruined my tire. But then I had to jack it up on the side of the highway and change my tire.
You probably wouldn't ruin your tire that much rolling.
It completely ruined the sidewall of the tire because I have I also
It's
have
actually
like,
happened to me before.
I have thin wall sport tires too. So like he was like, yeah, you move on these with like a flat tire and like.
It just shreds it.
Yeah, so he actually showed me after. I thought it was the sidewall that got damaged, and that's why it went flat. But it was actually like I ran something over, but then I ran it over.
Did you run it up? It's probably hadn't happened before you got on EC Road.
It might have even happened on the church. So I was at church here, and then I went home, and then I went and was on EC Road, and then it happened sometimes.
What time was this at again?
Like 12:30 in the
Yeah,
afternoon.
this is early.
1 o'clock. No, it was.
Wait, this
It was early because you
Sunday?
because you texted me and I was like,
Yeah.
I feel bad, man. That sucks.
Yeah, but then the
Car
so
shares,
the one
car
nice
shares.
the one nice part though is so I kept 2 of my tires from my old set that were in okay shape still.
Oh, so you
So I just brought it and I got it $30.
Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, that's not bad.
$30 in 15 minutes.
Fire.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
I was
you
very
have-
fortunate.
I mean, you've seen my car. Enough said, you know? I can relate. 1996. That's what it feels
Is
like.
that what it is?
No.
What year is your car?
2008.
What is the make and model of your car?
A Hyundai Accent.
Oh.
2008.
I mean, it works. Gets you.
Shout out my Hyundai drivers. Barely know how to say that word. I kind of always just like mumble
I
through it.
didn't know what was happening.
Hyundai. How would you say it?
I am that.
That's what I said. Hyundai.
Yeah, but you like when you were saying, shout out my Hyundai drivers. You like said, I don't know. You just like there was like some pauses, and I was kind
Shout out my Hyundai
I
drivers.
was
Hey,
at the,
no one's gonna
I
respond.
was at the Subi dealership today.
It's tough.
You call it Subi? Dumb.
Stupid.
Talk about your car.
Honestly, one of the chillest jobs. So you know how they.
Oh my gosh, I couldn't care less about what you're gonna say, man. It's gonna be like one of the chillest jobs, like car dealer.
Well, yeah, he opens his trench coat, you want a car?
So
Guys hanging mini Subarus in his.
you know how car dealerships have like shuttle services?
No.
Yeah, actually I believe that.
I know that.
So basically,
I did. Good try though.
What's a shuttle service?
If your car's there, they drive you home.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not dumb.
And they pick you up. But it's such a so I got to meet like two.
Try though, right?
I got to meet like 2 retired guys today, and they're really chill, and they just part time just get to drive people around and like.
Oh, that's a job in the shuttle.
Yeah, did you like?
They're retired and it's.
You're like, I need to go here, and then I. Need
Both of them said the same reason.
Are they oxing in there?
No, but both.
Did they give you ox?
Both
Maybe oxing got it.
of them said the same reason of why they're doing it. They're like, yeah, my wife's just had enough of me at home all the time.
It's the most classic old guy thing to say. Oh, I didn't get out of home. I was no way of the wife.
I was retired.
He's like one of them said for most of the day it's fine, but then there's just a few too many hours where I get on the nerves.
That's why, guys, you learn how to golf.
It's just funny. I mean, it's true when you're retired, you just have so much time.
And probably the wife is retired.
And they said they're also and they said they're getting bored, right? You do. You have if you have nothing to do,
You need
want
like
to do
part-time
something.
stuff to do.
Yeah.
You need hobbies. You need.
I would love to drive around and just talk to people all day.
When I took a year off of school,
evangelize.
Yeah, you
You
could.
could be like an evangelistic shuttle driver.
you could. When I took a year off of school, like I was like I just did nothing like in like full time for the whole school year.
Full time nothing.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it was lit.
You know how to.
I took a year off
to do that. You
Bro.
can somehow do.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Well, let me finish my thoughts.
You just said.
That wasn't what I do it.
Oh.
So I took a year off of school because I was in school for 4 years, and my 4th year was COVID. So I was in school online, and my placement was online, and it sucked.
So you were at home for a year.
Yeah.
Because of COVID.
Yeah.
So you decided to take another year off and be home.
I'm doing no school. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole thing. A year off of doing no school.
Were you working?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh.
I said I only could
Sure.
Car dealership?
I only could tolerate doing nothing. Like doing like for like a month or so. They're like, okay, I actually do need to do something.
Yeah.
Like because you get so bored.
Yeah, what'd you end up doing?
Like I work part time at a school.
Funny enough, like we were made to work.
Yeah.
Like it gives us purpose. Not to like
Sorry, you said funny enough.
not to like work not to work our life.
mean.
Not to work our lives away. Like that's too far to be like you're supposed to be working, all the time or whatever.
You work to live, not live to work.
Yeah, but no, also like God designed us to work. Like that's what gave us purpose. Like one of the first things He said to Adam is like take care of the garden. Like He gave him work to do.
So
Right?
a gardener is the first number one job.
Why are we ranking jobs?
I don't know, this is the first job.
As in rate number 1, gardener.
Gardener.
Gardener's a great job.
Adam was giving it at the start, so.
I would love to have a tree farm. I said that and I realized you're the wrong two to say.
You know what I said earlier? I don't care what you're gonna say.
The fact that I knew you were gonna say that, because you've said it to me multiple times
Oh
before.
my gosh.
Yeah.
Things you say half the time I just look at you, I'm just like, take it back.
I actually,
Take it
I was,
Or I will make fun.
Take your
I
back.
was recently approached, and
Okay.
someone said to me,
In general?
yeah, someone goes to me, I didn't expect Edwin to be the weirdest character on the podcast.
Character?
For
Character.
Who's he
Who
playing?
am I playing?
someone who
Did
is
they
not
use the
expected
language of
to be Edwin. Like they expected you and me to have weird answers to things.
Do you think people that
Because
when
you guys
they hear you?
I'm being truthful.
Do you think people they hear you and they imagine that was your personality for the interview?
Honestly, I don't know what people.
Because for
Especially
you it's a lot different. For you it's a lot different.
Yeah, people at HVAC don't really.
Wait, you met my mom.
I did meet your mom on Sunday. People at HVAC, I don't think really knew me. So.
Hey, my mom.
Sick voice.
No, I was mocking you.
Actually, wait, you guys have seen The Office, right?
No.
One of the best lines. Well, I wasn't sure. One of the best
I
lines.
have though.
one of the best lines is the episode where they're doing the
CPR.
CPR.
And he pulls the face off.
Yeah. But one of the best lines is Creed out of nowhere. That's how I know you. I saw you.
Yes.
That's how I know you. It's one of the best lines.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, man.
No, I've definitely been referred to as that guy on the podcast a lot recently.
So you are.
Yeah.
You are a guy. You're on the podcast.
You have no other
Well,
purpose.
I'm saying people don't know me as well. So
You have no purpose.
I'm that guy on the podcast with Ethan and Edwin.
Your name's Ben. We wanted a name that was the least amount of effort.
Facts. We're like we need someone with really low letters.
My name's actually Benjamin.
Yeah, so we're looking for someone with a really short name, Ben,
Ben.
and you were the one that we kind of just drafted in.
Yeah. Okay.
So
anyways,
literally, no, wait. What we were gonna say was that literally someone could have came across with the name Jim, we would have picked up before you. But you sucked first.
Yo, if there's any Jims
Honestly, AJ would have been better, 2 letters.
Ooh.
Yeah.
AJ, you hear that?
AJ.
Okay, but yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, it has been very interesting.
DJ.
I actually gotta go change.
LL is a cool J.
It's true.
First name,
Have you
second
ever
name.
seen him in the movie Deep
I
Blue
gotta
Sea?
go.
Yeah. So bad. It's a good movie. It's one of those movies like Anaconda. It's in that same family where like random people are in it.
Yeah.
It's kind of good. Yeah. Alright, go ahead.
Sorry, we're sorry. We want you on.
Yeah, we actually love you.
We love you.
We watch them.
We're so glad.
Anyways, let's
That's what.
Bro, look at your life.
what's that?
What
Line. So yeah, I guess you guys kind of ruined my entire like train of thought there. So like, you guys are actually.
Are you getting into your questions? Is that what you're trying to get to?
No, I wasn't. I was actually talking earlier, and you guys just completely cut me off. So
Yeah.
we were about aging.
Yeah, it wasn't important.
Oh, another interesting fact about these guys, like that shuttle. One retired from Chrysler, the other one retired from Ford. Why?
Oh, it's like Transformers and Autobots and Decepticons.
What?
Yeah. Is the movie out? The newest one?
It came out last Friday, yeah.
Did it?
Or it comes out this Friday.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think it came out yet.
This Friday?
Yeah,
Are you guys a Shia LaBeouf fan?
Yeah. Team Autobots, Team Decepticons. So. You nervous about that?
Shia
No, I
LaBeouf.
just like I didn't know it was a real.
What do you think Shia LaBeouf's best movie is? Obviously.
Who is Team Decepticons?
Megatron.
You will actually.
No, I'm actually Team Bumblebee.
If there's someone out there that's
Ooh.
if there's someone out there that's a Team Decepticons fan,
But
if there's someone out there that's a Team Decepticons fan, talk to us, please. Like,
yeah, put the comments Team Decepticon.
Actually, I mean,
I'd like to hear.
Yeah, they have cool people on their squad.
it's kind of like the Joker, right, from Batman. Like,
Well, Joker's the lead though.
Yeah, wouldn't you be? You can be a Joker fan, right?
Yeah, like
Only because of the movie Joker.
Ben's a Joker.
Yeah, because I make hilarious jokes.
What? Such a good intuition.
Edwin.
But no, stop the shoot.
Okay, we're gonna transition here into some would you rather's.
Ooh.
I hear my favorite thing is how you transition stuff.
Why?
This is fun.
It's so fun. Okay.
Alright, I love the word would you rather.
Yeah, because
My name's Ben.
Ben, would you rather?
It's Benjamin, though. Remember the Jamin,
yeah, because I'm always jamming. Anyways,
That was Mario.
yeah, I was jamming into
I just. Would you rather what?
it. So, would you rather have to live the rest of your life with fingers as toes?
Oh my
toes
god.
as fingers?
Such a came off away.
Or toes as fingers or
I told you that before we started.
I knew that came from somewhere.
Oh my gosh. I would definitely rather have fingers as toes.
Would you?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
toes as fingers would be so gross.
Yeah, but then you can like now like do this with your toe.
Who would want to be hugged? What face would want to be caressed with toes?
Imagine just 5 big toes.
Yeah. No, yeah, like pinky toe and like the other toes.
Bro,
Is
like, bro, I mean this big.
Like your thumb is your big toe.
How would you be able to type? How would you be able to text? How would you be able to do drive?
Clearly with your feet.
How would you be able to do drive? What's that mean?
To do drive.
That
There's
mean?
people without hands that drive.
Okay, hold on. Wait, is it swapping? You still have toes on your
showing us.
How do you drive?
You'd still have toes, right? You'd still have toes.
Yeah.
And then you'd have like 20 toes.
Yeah.
So stupid. Wow. Bro, you think no one would even know. Your finger would just be extra useful.
You know what would be really stupid?
I'd be like just grabbing your mic with my toe and be like, ah.
You know the nursery thing to put kids to bed, right? Like, oh, this little piggy went to the market. This
Yeah.
little
You can do it with your fingers.
You do it with your fingers.
Disgusting.
You do it like with your hands and your fingers.
So like if you bit your fingernails like I do, you bite your toes.
Does that mean your hands will start smelling like your feet do sometimes?
Probably.
I honestly think though if your hands were in socks all day and shoes, your hands would probably stink.
Now, if you have this, do you start
Well,
walking?
I use my baseball gloves.
Oh.
My hockey gloves are
Yeah,
just
they're-
do you like if you have 20 toes, do you start walking around with your hands on the ground?
I guess. I would.
No, you don't your palms are not like your feet though.
Yeah, but you're just
Hold on. Would it make you faster?
because you run fast.
Definitely not. No. I think it makes you faster. If you have 4 feet. Think about how fast animals are on 4 feet. You basically got 4 feet now.
Some animals are still on 4 feet.
What?
It's just an animal.
Elephants.
The elephants are fast.
They can break
Wait,
most
hold
of
up.
the four legged
Do
animals.
kangaroos have paws or hands?
I don't know. I've heard the phrase like they throw hands, right? Because they fight things a lot.
Anyways, I'd rather have fingers as toes. My fingers, I'd rather.
Yeah.
So
That's easy,
then, do you hold hands with people with your feet?
No, but it's not
No, I
hands.
still have hands, man.
But we
You
could.
could climb.
Wait, so
Where are you gonna reach your?
wait, so are you saying that I'm either gonna have all fingers or all toes? Okay, all
fingers.
fingers. That's the dumbest question, bro.
Think about how efficient.
Why
It
would-
sparked some interesting conversation.
Why would anyone say toes?
You could play piano so efficiently. You could have a duet with yourself with piano. Think of
You'd be like,
I would not be Mozart.
yeah. That would work out your core a lot. That'd be tough. That'd be tough.
You could do like upside down pull-ups.
Yeah.
Or normal and stuff.
Okay. Do you have another one?
I do.
Would you rather fly or run fast?
Would you rather have arms as your arms or legs as your arms?
Would you rather?
Good try though.
Oh no. Oh, sorry. Would you rather have to live the rest of your life as being 5'1" or 6'9"?
You're basically asking, would you rather be Meg's height
Or my height now.
6'9"
You're just
is not your height.
Or my dad.
Yeah, you're calling out the relationship.
Yeah, you call my girlfriend and my dad. That's crazy.
All in one take.
You guys just
I'd rather be 6'9".
I'd rather be 5'1".
Why would I rather be 6'9"?
Why?
Okay.
Okay, now we're gonna
We gave him a good question.
Historically,
Yeah.
tall people always have problems and live less.
6'9" is not that tall. Where like you
That's
would,
fairly tall.
it's tall, but not tall enough where you would have like
A lot of problems.
yeah. It's not like
I don't know,
7'5".
you have a lot of problems. You're only 6'2".
Yeah, that's it. That's
Oh, okay.
that's it. But yeah, 6'9" is not that tall.
Does your dad fit into a lot of cars usually?
No.
So it is that tall. He just proved himself wrong. It's not that
No,
tall.
no,
It doesn't
no,
fit
Your
your
dad's
cars.
6'9", was he 6'9"?
No, he was like 6'6", but he was at his prime. He was 6'8". He's old. He's old.
He just lied.
Oh, no, I'm not old.
Yeah.
I'm fine, don't worry.
He said 6'9" multiple times first.
I did.
This is a question. I think I'd rather be 5'1".
Why?
No, you wouldn't, bro. And you still be my friend? Good luck.
Wait, do you pick your friends based on height?
Hey, only person more shorter than him though. He doesn't want anyone taller than him.
I don't.
Okay, I guess it depends on what I want in life. I would,
What?
if I'm
So it's just start next to
It's
Mario.
so
no,
big.
if I wanted to be like,
Well, no.
if I wanted to be a sports player, you're 6'9", volleyball, basketball,
True.
like that's easy, right?
True.
If you don't want to be an athlete, 5'1", like
That makes sense because he's not an athlete, so
Yeah.
he would pick.
yeah, exactly. I don't know what it's like to play ball. Take me out to the ball game. What would you rather be?
He leads worship, right?
I've heard. They let anyone on stage. Just kidding, everyone. When you try, you have a beautiful voice.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
Don't need a beautiful voice.
That was a wonderful
What's the mark for that
example.
shirt?
You should wear that shirt to church. So, okay.
That would be really funny.
That would be really fun. We'll talk about it.
Okay.
I have contact.
What would you rather?
So I'd rather be 6'9".
Why?
Because I'm an athlete.
That's it. Should full answer it.
Yeah, I love basketball in high school. I played all 4 years.
Actually, I would rather be 6'9" if I wanted a basketball career. I do love basketball.
I played basketball through high school, and I just hated being short. I couldn't.
I just think my life wouldn't
touch the
change.
rim.
Here's the thing. I grew up playing soccer, and it's actually
It's better to be short.
it's better to be shorter than to be extremely
Yeah.
tall in soccer.
I don't think my life would change that much if I was 6'9".
You'd be able to reach higher. That'd be a pretty big change.
I can reach everything that's really high.
Yeah, but higher.
What's usually higher?
Things that are higher than the typical high things.
Alright. Go on.
Here's the thing. I just rather be 5'1" because I think it would just overall be easier to be 5'1" than to be 6'9". Like, I feel like it's hard to find clothes for 6'9". You're not gonna fit in
That's
your
true.
car as well. You're gonna hit your head off so many things.
That is true.
5'1", there's some places in the world where 5'1" is like just normal.
Same with 6'9" though.
6'9" is not really normal anywhere. So-
I hear in China that's pretty.
No.
Okay, what's your third one? You ran out of time.
Yeah,
Done.
I did. Would you rather never be able to see again or never be able to hear again?
I actually had this
Never
conversation.
hear it.
You think so?
100%.
Yeah.
Seeing you can still experience most things.
Yeah, seeing because I can still live my life pretty independently.
Yeah.
Think about it. If you can't see, you're pretty dependent.
Or like braille. See.
No, because in like if I'm
Like you can't react to most things if you're.
you can like technically like you're not allowed to drive, right? If you're
Blind or deaf. I'm pretty sure you can't do either.
I think you can react to that.
right,
I'm pretty sure there has to be like a
like
certain,
auditory
there
impaired.
has to be a certain level of you being able to hear your surroundings while you're driving. You could just be dragging a kid by your car.
I mean,
He's screaming.
I mean,
You
we
can't
have,
hear
we have
him.
a deaf community at the church where you just ask.
We could ask. I'd be interested to know because like, I actually don't know. But
Yeah. I don't know. I think I'd rather not be able to hear. If I had to choose.
Yeah, I think purely for the fact that it seems like I'd be able to remain more independent, being able to see.
I think your life would basically stay the same
Yeah,
for the most part.
I feel like I'm gonna have an impairment though. Like I don't know. I'd rather not be able to see.
I mean, I think that's because we've also experienced both, right? I think because I remember I was weighing the options when I was actually talking to Will about this, and I was like, I enjoy hearing someone's voice, like speaking and hearing someone's voice.
Yeah.
But I'm like, but I also enjoy seeing someone's emotion, seeing someone's face, and it's
Yeah, I feel like I enjoy that less.
really like I feel like
I'm usually making fun of you, so
well, that's it. but
I'd be okay to not do that again.
But I just think, yeah, I think it's a hard one because we all have both, so it's hard to think about life without one.
Because like you're giving up music.
Imagine.
Take that.
Or Drake.
But I'd rather be able to like see a sunset and mountains, I think, than to listen to music. I don't know.
Listen to waterfalls. Listen to nature.
Yeah, I'd rather see
You
it.
can see waterfall.
I'd rather see it.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, like at Niagara Falls, you really hear Niagara Falls?
Yes.
If your intention is to,
Yeah, but it's not like a beautiful sound.
that's what I mean.
Yeah, you're not like.
I'm like, you're not going to hear Niagara Falls.
And if you're close enough to things, like you could actually put your hand on a speaker. That's not against the
True.
rules.
Vibrations.
Yeah, vibrations.
I think yeah, I don't know. I
Actually,
feel
would
like
that count?
What?
I guess if it's not, as long as it's not vibrating your eardrum.
Oh, in terms of hearing something or feeling
Yeah.
something?
Because it would be feeling.
Feeling, yeah, it's feeling. You're not experiencing it.
But you could feel a waterfall. Like you could feel it hitting.
Yeah, or feel it rumbling.
tornado.
Isn't that what like sonar? Like sonar, isn't it sound waves? Is sonar sound waves? Genuine question, you tell me.
I'm waiting for any information to come out with something.
I feel like you know this.
Is sonar sound?
Sonar, like a submarine, they're using sonar.
Yeah.
Is that
It's like bats. It's like bats, right?
yeah.
Yeah, they send out, and then
Like,
it's like
yeah,
it's
like
echolocation.
Echolocation, that's what it's called.
Yeah, but it's like a super high pitched noise.
Yeah, it's high frequency.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not what you're thinking.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't. Yeah, I guess I don't know.
I can't put my hand.
I don't know enough to say that.
Submarines.
I don't know enough to say that they don't use low frequency, but it makes sense to use high because it travels
Underwater.
travel faster too.
Yeah, I think kind of what he's getting at is can he put his hand on the ground and hear like somewhere?
Or not, maybe not faster, but it would stay intact.
And I don't believe that that's the thing.
I know.
You wouldn't gain
No.
superpowers.
I know. I see what it is.
Hey, if you did, you don't even know that.
No, but here's the thing, you could, like, you are too, like,
Yeah.
big movie guy.
Yeah.
You can still watch movies with subtitles.
Yeah.
I do
But-
that.
but
I do
true.
that.
Or would
I
you
do
rather
that
listen
all the
to,
time.
or would you,
Same.
or would you rather listen to a movie and not be able to see what's going on?
Sure.
Right?
Yeah, but you listen.
Yeah,
You'd be so lost.
yeah, you just hear things, you know? You want to see.
Yeah, at least you see, you can read what's going on.
That's
Yeah, cool.
interesting.
I always find it funny in captions when they try to describe the music that's happening.
Yeah, it's like-
jazzy.
Intensified.
Yeah, intense.
Or like intense rambling.
Yeah.
I always, it's really funny whenever I watch like movies with subtitles with people, I always read the subtitles a lot. But it's
You would do that.
Yeah.
I know you would.
Oof, that's the tough one.
I mean, not to ever see the movie
Yeah.
ever.
Thanks.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
No, that's an interesting. Here's the thing. My heart always breaks for people who have
Yeah.
like a hear like it's just a whole sense gone. Like it's like it really does. And you know,
Have you seen the movie Sound of Metal?
No.
It's about someone in a band who goes deaf,
Okay.
and it's his experience of having hearing, or being able to hear, and then losing the ability to hear, and how the experience is with the hearing aid comparing it to actually
Yeah.
hearing before he was
I think it made it through the movie.
auditory impaired. No, it's difficult because they actually have it in his perspective of what he hears.
Yeah.
And at one point, movie's pretty quiet, and then you start hearing it, what it sounds like through a
It's actually fascinating.
yeah. What do they call it? A hearing aid. And it's so like
One movie that
crazy to hear because you feel so much empathy. You're like, oh my gosh.
One movie that's hard to make it through too. Do you know the old movie Radio?
Oh,
That is so
that
good,
breaks my heart.
but it breaks your
That
heart.
breaks my heart.
Like when he's on the field in
Breaks
the
my heart.
rain, just kicking the ball by himself.
It breaks my heart.
It's
Remember when we talked about movies that made me cry? That movie has made me.
yeah, 100%. It's just
Yes.
like
It's a very
who's the guy?
Cuba Jr.
Yeah, he has such a good
Oh
job.
my gosh.
It's
I know that's one of those movies, man,
yeah.
where
Yeah.
if you don't like if you have a heart, if you have any kind of empathetic heart,
Yeah.
it's like it's a wrap for you.
Yeah.
It's just a wrap for you.
It's
Yeah, wow.
you should see it.
I was just gonna say, like, would you guys recommend this? It's
Yeah,
on
I would.
Netflix.
Oh yeah.
It's on Netflix, yeah.
I don't know.
I have no idea, but
Okay, just message me it because I'll forget.
it's not radio.
It's an old movie though.
It's probably like mid 2000s or
Yeah.
2000s.
Okay.
Oh, that's okay. I don't consider that old. Like when people are like, "Oh, like I have this old movie,"
Well,
and
it's
they
an
suggest
old
something
movie.
that's like black and white, and I'm like,
It's when all the Prime movies came out. They're good.
yeah. Okay, so it's,
Yeah,
it's the
mid-2000s.
good era then.
Yeah, like I would watch.
You know what I really enjoy? Something that I want to point out that I really enjoy is the fact that these mic stands have not caused another problem. They've been doing
Were they
really
causing
well.
problems before?
Yeah, you hated them.
What? I don't remember that.
You're actually like, Ben, this is the death that you're gonna lie. After all of
No, I
those.
just don't remember that.
Oh,
Yeah, he just refuses to know. It's called
I
yeah.
never said I hated it.
selective memory.
Selective memory, yeah.
What? Is your name?
Ooh, would you rather remember everything or not remember everything, or never be able to remember anything?
Actually, that's an interesting question. You only are who you are because you have memories. If you didn't have memories, you'd wake up every day and be a new person. Or you'd be the same person, you just wouldn't know who you are.
Or so would you rather be able to remember every single thing? You can't forget it.
So like have like
Is that the movie Lucy?
Is that what it's about?
She can remember everything at one point.
It's kind of a curse.
She talks about like remembering.
that would actually kind of suck.
Yeah, you don't forget anything.
There'd be good and bad to that though. I mean, like,
No, I don't think you'd want it.
No.
no,
I don't think you'd want to remember everything. No.
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 I agree with like I don't disagree. I guess.
Also,
What I'm
it's
saying is I think there's things that I'd like to remember that I don't. There's things that I like to not remember that I do.
It's like how trauma works. Trauma is something. Trauma usually you don't remember a lot of your trauma.
Yeah.
That's just how it works, especially when you're younger.
I don't know.
What I don't like, what I don't like is that you don't know what you don't remember. But
You don't know what you don't. Yeah, yeah.
Until usually that's like I'm a very big advocate for therapy.
you've never talked to me about it.
I've
Really?
never once heard you mention. I'm just kidding. I have heard you.
I'm a big advocate for therapy.
I
And
just-
sometimes
I just want.
and sometimes things that you don't really remember things or have recall of things until like certain things like trigger certain aspects of your
Yeah.
life.
Well, no, it's interesting. I love memory, so I'd like research shit memory.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. But you can actually, if you want to remember something, just start remembering the events around it and like things leading up to it, and eventually it'll start triggering like the right bridges or whatever.
I just feel like
synapses.
you get frustrated trying to do that though.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
It's so.
If you actually put in the work, you can remember it. You just have to. It's almost like
It hurts me
massaging.
to think about it.
It's almost like massaging like around
Yeah.
like around the brain, and then the memory that you want.
Are you trying to pop the pimple?
Yeah, I guess.
That's the exact analogy you literally just explained.
I said massage your brain, and then
You said like massaging around. When you want to pop a pimple, you massage around the pimple before you pop the pimple.
Yeah, sure. But it brings up the it'll bring up the memory. It'll bring up
Yeah, that's cool.
so. Anyways.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for the cookies.
Yeah, thanks to all our supporters recently. It's been
Everyone,
really good.
everyone in the
Hope
corner.
to talk to you guys more on
Nice.
Tuesdays and more throughout the week.
Yeah, be
Hit us
nice.
up with
Be
any
nice.
questions. Don't be nice to me. I
Honestly-
think it's hilarious.
With all these things, it just feels less lonely.
It does.
It just feels
It's It's a family.
We love you guys. We're glad you're enjoying it, and we hope we can continue to bring you guys more content and just have fun doing it.
Yeah.
I think that's.
You better make it memorize your lines.
Thanks.
Good job.
Peace, guys.
See you guys.
Nice, I guess.
Oh wow, we actually did great with the timing.
Wow, would you look at that?
No, that's how it works.
Yes!
Don't get
I have a
excited.
really
This
funny
is
joke for after.
yes, 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 yes.
After 4 weeks,